Welcome back to another segment of Extra Innings. I'm Taylor Gattoni with the voices of the Lansing Lugnuts, Jesse Goldberg-Strassler and Adam Jaksa. It's good to be back at it, you guys.
Yeah, let's go. Welcome back. Seth is good company, but it's good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you guys. And the Lugnuts doing more than good. They're doing great, especially against the Loons. What can you tell me?
Well, I can tell you that the Lugnuts are playing their best ball of the season, and it happened against the team with the best record in the Midwest League coming in, but not anymore.
Extra innings appropriately titled this week because the Lugnuts played 11 innings on Friday. They played 11 innings on Saturday, and this team's riding a 3-game winning streak right now.
All right, we love all of the wins. What were some of the highlights from the Lugnuts players?
Well, I think let's start off earlier in the week. There's a left-hander named Will Johnston who just joined the Lugnuts. Against South Bend, fired 5 scoreless innings, struck out 6. They bring him in relief against the Loons, and he was lights out. We've
become huge Texas A&M fans, Giga Maggies, because he comes from Texas A&M, and he made his debut a couple of weeks ago and then shut down the Loons, who had come in as one of the better offenses in the league, and he had no problem taking them out and getting strikeouts. 8 strikeouts, career high for him.
So you start with the pitching, and then you go to the hitters. The Loons entered the week with only 1 blown save the entire season, and then they come in, and here's Will, by the way. So he's a big lefty, and he comes right over the top, so he gets to work entirely downhill. It's a fastball, slider, changeup combination, and the strikeouts are ridiculous. For the year, he has struck out 40 batters in 22 innings. It's his first full pro season. Nobody solved him yet.
You got to get the strikeouts, obviously, to keep it going, right? You got to get the Lugnuts back on the plate, get the runs in.
Yeah, well, so there's Will's arm, and the pitching has been excellent. But if we look at the bats next, so about what the Lugnuts did against the Loons, and specifically against the Loons bullpen.
Yeah, I mean, Lansing trailed in all 4 of their wins this week. They were scoring in the 8th, the 9th, and into extra innings, but all of their wins, again, by either a run or by 3 runs in the 11th inning, but they were doing it later in games, and we had talked about this. This is a team that hasn't given up this year, but it hasn't necessarily equated to wins. This week, they equated to wins with the comeback fashion.
I mean, and you're losing people. Craig Conklin gets ejected in a game. Will Simpson, the first baseman, rolls his ankle. Should be fine, but you're playing with that. Suddenly you're a guy who had been your best hitter all year. Everyone was stepping up. 9th inning, Henry Bolte ties up the score. Aribiel Anales is the hero. You just look around the lineup and you're going, Colby Halter, first home run. Here's Ruby. Sunday, Mother's Day, tie game, 9th inning against a pitcher who only allowed 1 run all year. Bang, 401-foot homer. The Lugnuts win. It was a happy Mother's Day for our guys.
I was going to say, yes, that is a great gift for sure.
Yeah, it was cool to see because it's usually the Loons who are one of the best home run hitting teams. Lansing hadn't hit a home run all week, Tuesday through Friday. Saturday and Sunday combined, they had 5 home runs, and they were all crucial in helping them win the series.
You were telling me earlier the Lugnuts are actually making quite the comeback, or making quite the competition against 2 of their rivals.
Yeah, so that's the key. This is the Great Lakes Loons. This is the team that has dominated in the Midwest League's East Division. So the Lugnuts come in, and they punch them right in the ego. Basically, they say, here's your home field. You come in thinking that you're playing your best ball. Well, watch this. So now the Lugnuts are coming back home. They just took on the team at the top of the division. Well, here's the other best team in the East. It's the Lake County Captains, whom the Lugnuts have already had success against this year.
That's right. The 2 teams that are in first place with Lansing 4 games back, Lansing's won both series against them. So big opportunity here to win another series and potentially gain some more ground on the teams at the top of the division.
All right, what else is it going to take to keep moving forward, and who are they taking on moving forward?
Yeah, let's talk about Lake County. So the captains of the Cleveland Guardians team, so coming from actually just right outside Cleveland, 6-game series starting tomorrow through Sunday. We've got a ton of things in store off the field. On the field, what it's going to take, it's going to be everyone. And the atmosphere, too. So the fans, bring your energy, and the team feeds off of that.
Yeah, we saw 3 of the most complete games I think the Lugnuts had played all season long, and they happened to coincide back to back to back. This is the first 3-game winning streak of the season. So you're riding that wave right now, heading back home, and now we'll see, can they continue it? Because teams have enjoyed coming to Jackson Field because it's a hitter-friendly park. You can score some runs. But the Lugnuts showed they can score some runs this past week as well.
We're beginning, though. Taylor, you've got your Locos uniform on.
Yes, my brother got me this new swag. Okay, it's looking great.
Looks great. So we begin with the Locos game.
All right.
So immediately on Tuesday, we're starting things off. Tacos, tall boys, Locos. We'll be ready to get loco. Vamos Locos on Tuesday.
And you loco with the energy from the fans. You're talking about it.
And then right into that. So that's Tuesday. And then Wednesday, it's another Grand Slam school day.
We have basically, we call it Kids Day on Sunday. We have Kids Week this week, where the kids are going to be able to come out to the park, and we're going to celebrate them all week long.
Yeah, so Friday is our very first LAFQ fireworks show of the year.
I'm excited for that. Let me just put that out there.
We also have the Superstars coming into the big inflatables. That's on Friday night. That's kids' night in terms of a Grand Slam school night. Our true kids takeover game. We're partnering up with Sparrow on Saturday. We've got the kid-designed jersey. Gunter designed this uniform that the Lugnuts are going to wear. There will be kids in every single facet of the game. We've got a kid who's going to be broadcasting the game with us. It's going to be really a joy on Saturday.
Jesse's last game with the Lansing Lugnuts Saturday, as he'll be replaced by the youngster.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, hold on here. We can't lose you, Jesse.
Well, we expect, our competition is going to sit down and we'll go, we have seen the future.
You better watch out. But no, you're great. We love
Minor
having
leagues
you.
is about development, right?
That's true.
Stars of tomorrow are actually today. So yes, so we go Locos on Tuesday. We go Grand Slam School Day with the morning game, 11:05 with the Dog Days of Summer on Wednesday. Coors Light Thirsty Thursday on Thursday. Then we've got the Grand Slam School Night, LAFQ Fireworks on Friday, and then the Kids Night on Saturday before we wrap everything up with Why Not a Capital City Market Kids Day on Sunday.
Kids, let's go.
We're doing it for the
the
kids,
win.
yes.
We talked about the minors, and we're going to move up. Anyone making it to the majors?
Well, there's a guy right on the cusp. The leading batting average in all of minor league baseball right now belongs to a guy who was with the Lugnuts last year.
This guy's unreal. Jacob Wilson, we are massive fans. He came to Lansing for a little cup of coffee last year and all the way up to AAA. He excelled in AA to start the season, hitting everything, and now he started that in AAA as well. And I tell you what, the A's have been moving up the youngsters this year at a high rate. Wouldn't be surprised if Jacob Wilson is wearing the green and gold by the end of the year.
All right, so we just need to keep the momentum going.
Yes.
We need the fans' energy.
Yeah, do your part.
I'll do
We'll
my
see you
part.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll
You
show
wore
up to
your
a
shirt
game.
early.
We also have our WIL extra innings tomorrow, so we'll see. I'll try to pop over to the game after that.
Okay, we'll be around. We'll be around.
You'll be around. Well, you better be around. I hope you be there. Anything else that you want to mention?
I think this is the big key. This is a big homestand. So let's see. The team is playing well. We've got big things in store. I think that this is when we're starting to kick the summer into full gear, especially with our first LAFQ fireworks show.
Yeah, this is when the weather starts to get consistent. And again, we've talked about that, where the fans just pour in more and more as we get towards June and July. But let's see it this week. Can't wait to see them all at the field.
Bring us some wins.
All right, and someone else we'd like to see at Jackson Field, of course, is Big Lug.
Yes, Big Lug will be there. Oh, my 4-year-old, the same thing. Like, where is Big Lug at all times? Big Lug will be there, and right from the very start of the game with the photo ops with Big Lug, and right on through the end. And Sunday, the Capital City Market Kids Day, that's where after the game, go across the street to Capital City Market, free ice cream with Big Lug.
Who doesn't want free ice cream and see Big Lug? That's a 2-in-1 win. And
It's a double play.
I like that. I like how you move that in.
So the big news with Big Lug, though,
Okay.
is that Big Lug has been nominated for the Mascot Hall of Fame. So the Mascot Hall of Fame, it's situated in Indiana, and Big Lug is on the ballot. So we've got this period of time, these couple of weeks, to vote for Big Lug to get inducted. Do your part. Let's see.
How can people do that?
Well, I think you go right to the Mascot Hall of Fame website. Vote now. You can vote once per day, once every 24-hour period. The Mascot Hall of Fame, it's a really cool building. It's built like Reggie the mascot. And so right from the very start, right from its inception, they've been honoring the best mascots around minor league baseball. Slugger with the Portland Sea Dogs, recently enshrined. They love their minor league baseball mascots. Big Lug deserves to be there, so vote Big Lug.
Big Lug is making big moves, and we're looking for more Lugnuts wins as well. So can we get one last little cheer to get everyone excited for this week?
Taylor, let's go.
1, 2, 3,
Go Nuts!
We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining Extra Innings.